I think you should pay everybody. Is it the reason why you guys are not paying whatever that vendor is?
What was it for?
It was for shirts. That's what it's for. You just got it.
Deep debt, and that is the finding of an investigation of village finances and spending habits of beleaguered Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
In Dolton, Illinois, chaos reigns as Mayor Tiffany Henyard battles the Board of Trustees, turning local politics into a gripping drama. From defying court orders to making controversial appointments without approval, Henyard's actions raise eyebrows and questions about her authority. With tensions high and legal battles brewing, residents are left wondering, will the mayor face consequences for her defiance, or will the chaos continue? As the situation escalates, all eyes are on Dolton, waiting for the next explosive twist in this political saga. What will happen next? Share your thoughts below. This story is far from over. Hey guys, I am Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles, where the chaos of politics meets the intensity of real-life drama. If you think you've seen it all, think again. There's always another twist, another feud, and another jaw-dropping moment to dissect. Stay tuned, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest on the power plays, court clashes, and headline-making showdowns that keep everyone talking. Turn on those notifications so you won't miss a single moment of the action. If you think small-town politics is uneventful, Dolton, Illinois, might change your mind. This village has transformed into the center of a fierce battle for control. Mayor Tiffany Henyard stands at the heart of it, clashing with the village's Board of Trustees in ways that have sent shockwaves through town meetings, social media, and even the courts. With the stakes rising, the whole situation feels more like a real-life soap opera than everyday governance. Dolton's village meetings have turned into must-watch events, filled with heated arguments and public outbursts that leave attendees stunned. Residents have witnessed the political friction firsthand, as these meetings, once mundane, have become the backdrop for power struggles and legal confrontations. But how did a small village become a stage for such high-stakes drama? Mayor Tiffany Henyard isn't shy about asserting her authority. She refers to herself as a boss, suggesting she has no intention of being pushed around by the Board of Trustees. Her style of leadership has become a point of contention, with some praising her as a leader who gets things done, while others see her as overstepping boundaries. This has led to a constant push and pull between Ward and the trustees, especially when it comes to her attempts to fill key positions without their approval. One of the central issues is Henyard's efforts to appoint a village manager, attorney, and police chief without seeking the required consent from the trustees. Her unilateral moves have infuriated the board, leading to a court intervention. A judge stepped in, issuing a restraining order to prevent Henyard from making such appointments. But Mayor Henyard's response to the legal ruling? She carries on, treating these restrictions as if they were mere suggestions rather than binding orders. The courtroom drama in Dolton has reached a fever pitch. Despite the restraining order against her, Mayor Henyard appears unflinching, even as the judge warns her about the consequences of ignoring legal directives. Her decision to continue pushing forward, even when the law says otherwise, has sparked discussions among legal experts and political commentators. Some wonder if she's playing a dangerous game of chicken with the judiciary, testing how far she can go before facing serious consequences. Michael Smith, one of the individuals Ward tried to appoint, has been spotted around Village Hall, raising eyebrows. He shouldn't have any authority under the restraining order, yet he remains a presence in the village offices. Then there's William Moore, a former employee who was laid off but continues to show up at the office. The confusion surrounding these figures has only deepened the public's uncertainty about who holds the power in Dolton. Are these appointments part of a larger strategy, or are they simply defying the court's orders at Ward's behest? In a particularly tense turn of events, the trustees moved their meeting from the cramped village hall to a larger venue at the Park District, hoping to accommodate more community members and encourage transparency. But Mayor Ward wasn't having any of it. Instead of attending, she staged her own gathering back at the village hall, calling it the real meeting and dismissing the trustees' event as a pointless charade. It was a bold move, one that sent a clear message about her refusal to be sidelined. At her alternate gathering, Ward thanked her remaining supporters, Andrew Holmes and Stan Brown, for standing by her. But the absence of the other trustees spoke volumes. Without enough board members present, Ward's event lacked the legal authority to proceed. Nonetheless, she seized the moment to reinforce her position as the person in charge, declaring, "I'm the mayor." It was a scene marked by defiance, but it left many questioning whether Ward's insistence on doing things her way was pushing Dolton into a state of chaos. As the political chaos unfolds, federal investigators have been quietly stepping in to take a closer look at Dolton's financial dealings. Among them is the FBI, investigating potential misconduct. Though details remain scarce, Mayor Ward's spending practices have come under scrutiny, with whispers of questionable purchases that can't be easily explained. One item that has particularly raised eyebrows is a reported $40,000 purchase on Amazon, leaving many to wonder what could possibly justify such an expense. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot's audit of Dolton's finances revealed troubling details. The audit uncovered a negative balance of over $3.6 million in the village's general fund, a shortfall that has left residents and trustees alike concerned about the future. Lightfoot's findings pointed to possible mismanagement and raised questions about how funds have been allocated under Ward's leadership. The audit painted a picture of a village teetering on the edge of financial instability, adding yet another dimension to Dolton's ongoing drama. Throughout this crisis, the role of trustees Stan Brown and Andrew Holmes has been a subject of much speculation. They are among the few who have continued to align themselves with Mayor Ward, even as her defiance of the court has drawn widespread criticism. Yet there's a sense that their loyalty might be wavering. Stan Brown, for instance, has been spotted attending both the official trustees' meetings and Ward's parallel sessions, leaving many to wonder about his true intentions. Is he hedging his bets, or is he genuinely caught between two opposing forces? Andrew Holmes, on the other hand, has been a steadfast supporter, but with pressure mounting, even his stance might come under question. As the legal cases proceed and the public scrutiny intensifies, the village is watching closely to see if these allies will continue to stand by Ward's side, or if they'll shift their positions as the situation evolves. As Dolton's political crisis plays out, the voices of residents have become impossible to ignore. Many have taken to social media to share their frustrations, with comments ranging from disappointment to outright anger. One post that's gained traction reads, "When will the authorities step in and hold her accountable?" This sentiment reflects a growing sense that the mayor's actions have gone unchecked for too long. The growing demand for Mayor Ward's resignation has become a common refrain among some residents, especially those who feel she has repeatedly disregarded legal and ethical norms. Yet, Ward remains resolute, showing no indication that she plans to step down. Her supporters argue that she's simply doing what's necessary to bring change to Dolton, but for those demanding accountability, this explanation doesn't go far enough. The debate over her leadership has split the village, with some believing she's the change agent Dolton needs, while others see her as a symbol of the town's problems. As the turmoil continues, the small village of Dolton finds itself at a critical juncture. The Board of Trustees is growing more frustrated by the day, taking further legal action to challenge Mayor Ward's decisions. Residents are losing patience, calling for an end to what they perceive as an abuse of power. Meanwhile, federal investigators are keeping a close eye on the financial dealings that have raised so many questions. Yet through it all, Ward remains unyielding, determined to maintain her grip on the mayor's office. Upcoming court hearings could reshape Dolton's political landscape. With each new legal filing and village meeting, the tension only increases. Will the courts finally enforce consequences that force Mayor Henyard to change course? Or will she find a way to continue operating on her own terms, leaving the Board of Trustees scrambling for answers? The path forward is anything but clear, and the stakes have never been higher for everyone involved. So, what's your take on this political saga? Do you think Mayor Henyard will eventually face the consequences of defying the courts? Or will she manage to hold on to her authority despite the mounting pressure? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Red Rumbles for more updates on Dolton's unfolding drama. Hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with the latest twists in this story and other intense political battles. Thanks for tuning in, and stay with us for more explosive stories that keep you on the edge of your seat.